What up, everyone? We're here. Culture of Wrestling is here to talk. Yeah, big week. SummerSlam Fallout,
Yes,
AEW
sir.
in Mexico. Still got some stories setting up. The IWC's been on fire. Conrad Thompson done said it a lit. Yeah, I'm just saying there's a lot going on right now.
There is a lot going on, bro.
How y'all doing, my brothers? How y'all doing?
Another day, another dollar. We out here making money, having fun.
Same shit, different day. Uh, First, shout out to Chelsea Green.
Yes, sir.
I called that. That's one I called. I'll take
You
credit
want
for
to
that
take that
one.
one?
Full credit, right to you. No,
100% full credit.
no more interim champ, full
Yes.
champ.
Oh, they took it off?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they realized she's about to be out for the rest of the year.
Yeah. ACL's done.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I actually watched SmackDown last night for the first time in a long time. Since my guy also second shout out Kevin fucking Owens.
Man, that was huge. That was unexpected, bro.
I was thinking Ilya when he first came back out. I was like, okay, I didn't expect to see Gunther, and then when he came out the second time, I was like, oh, we're getting Ilya.
Bro, I thought it was getting Randy, bro. I thought it was gonna be Randy.
But Kevin fucking Owens. Now just like Zaw posted on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. Now we finally get some good news stories.
Bro, that post about Kevin Owens, the post about Cody Rhodes, that shit's going nuts on. I think it has like almost 3,000 views. I'm like,
Yeah, beautiful.
just trying to say, man, we understand. And shout out to my brother Murph. He said this all the time. You guys gotta let it cook, and it's cooked, bro. Raw. Where do you guys want to start off? Where do you guys want to start off? That's what I want to know.
Let's
That's what I
recap
know.
SummerSlam first, and then we
All
can
right.
get into everything else, bro. Take us out, Zah. Show us.
Okay,
Show
so
us
we
the
had
way,
night
bro.
one. We had night one.
Yeah.
Okay, we started off with Liv versus EO. Liv won. God damn. EO is stiff. Liv had a shiner on Monday. I was like, okay.
It was going, bro.
That might have been one of the best matches of the weekend right there.
100%. Yeah.
Just calling a spade a spade. I still think EO should have won, but I'm okay with it because of what panned out on Monday. So that's why I'm just gonna be like, all right, okay, now we got some stuff cooking. How y'all feel about it?
I go with it.
Much.
Yeah, it was the same way for the most part.
Same way you feel, especially with how Monday panned out. That's definitely. I'm like, okay, cool.
Question though, do you think if they knew that Rhea was going to be out for a year, they would have still put the belt on Chelsea, or do you think they would have put it on EO? That's a good question. It's a damn good question.
Because they didn't. They didn't know that till after she won.
They didn't know it's after.
Mhm.
Exactly, 100%. They didn't know it's after.
They made all the T-shirts saying interim champ, and like I was gonna say, I watched SmackDown for the first time last night, and I seen they X'd out on her shirt interim champ, and I was like, okay, they have to go back on that because they made all these T-shirts and we're like, okay, fuck.
I like it though. The whole the women's division is starting to heat up. The whole division in WWE period is starting to heat up. Like we said before, you got to be patient when it comes to the E. Now AEW has to counter this. Like I understand they don't go tit for tat, but oh boy, like remember we talking about WWE just smashing them and just taking this shit off the plate, or AEW just saying, "Hey, we got an opportunity. We're just gonna go with this." WWE is honestly at a point right now when they can just be like, "You know what? We're not even having this conversation no more. This is our sport. This is it." But will they do it? We got to see. Definitely got to see. Finish the card, bro.
Okay, and then what was the next? What was the next match? Shit. Let me pull up the card.
I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up with you.
Yeah.
Because that night was a fun night.
I think night one was the better night. You agree?
Believe it or not, no. I thought night two was pretty good too. I like night two.
I like them both.
Like them both?
I feel like they both put on we expected night one to be a little bit more down, and not as, big, but
they did come through.
They came through in the night too with the surprises.
The next match was Bloodline versus LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Solo Sikoa. They went 2-0 with this one. 6-man matches are usually kind of wonky. Solo shined, LA Knight shined, even Royce Keys shined. Even though he had a little flub, but then he got it back, and then he did the power bomb over the thing. I was like, okay. But the star, besides LA Knight, because you know how I feel about Timu Austin and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the star of the night had to be Solo with the running back. Like, I was just like, yo, where was this guy? Where is this?
Solo, he is Rikishi. You can tell that's Rikishi's son.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell he's Rikishi's son. We got a little bit of the Rock in him. I think, we got to be careful about this Solo run. I thought he was going back to the bloodline no matter what. He might not. He really might be a baby face for a long duration of time. And we might have our next beautiful, fun, loving baby face. Will he get a championship run out of this? I don't think so. He's going to get a Rikishi run when he just get the Intercontinental and just go from that point forward. But goddamn, shout out to Solo. Shout out to Solo. And speaking of flub, Jay, what's going on, shorty?
Oh, come on.
We don't got to talk about that right now. But
there are 3 in a row.
Damn.
I was watching with my cousin. I was like, Jay, you can't mess up that much. It was like I was like,
wrestling. Let's just be honest. I'm gonna put it out there. Wrestling is fucking hard. From my experience, like I said, shout out to CZ Dub. I was over there with them, seeing what they did and stuff like that. Wrestling is not fucking easy. It is real, 100%. You will get hit, you will get beat down, and you will get tired and all other shit. So, damn, it was a bad flub. But I truly understand. I'm talking shit, but I truly understand how that go. You will recover as you always do. But that messed up Tatum, Miss Paxley, her debut was beautiful. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later, more than likely. But going back to this Solo match, Solo took this. He's about to be a top babyface by far. I love the entrances. That was the best entrance to SummerSlam. But the match, honestly, you can say this match by itself might have been the worst match. Oh no, Fatal Influence. But this match might. There's another one.
Yeah, you want monies.
We already know.
I don't. Are we going to count that as a fucking match, bro?
We know what it was, but
no, it's not a match. But yes,
no,
that was the entertainment aspect of it. But yeah, worst match definitely be those 2 6-man.
We're going to talk about that too, because I feel bad for my boy Dominic. But damn.
Yeah.
Zah, how did you feel about this match though? The Solo one.
Well, the 6.
Your 6-man tag.
Felt like it was what it was, but it gave people time to shine, and I think that's what I think you need to do. Like, Jey Uso had a great sell of LA Knight's move. Like, everyone they shout out to the Usos for giving their younger brother the spotlight. They could have easily deaded it, but they didn't.
Yeah,
they went it, but like, yo, it's your moment. Go out there and be great. Let us help any way we can, and that's what you're supposed to do. Like, you got people laughing, they chanting Solo. Like, I'm like, yo, everyone's like, oh, this babyface thing not gonna work out, and it's what it is. It's working. People love it.
Yo, you remember when he came from? When he came to NXT, just a stoic guy to just stand there like this and shit. And the person that he is now, we talk about Dominic's glow up being something that was monumental and something that was crazy, but we gotta start talking about Solo. Real talk. Definitely gotta talk about Solo.
Yeah. And the best thing about it, the Usos always said it. Jay and Jimmy were like, yo, he's the funniest one out of us all. Like, they're like, he has the most personality. So they've been hyping this up for a minute, and it just goes to show, like, he went about it.
Yes, sir.
I'm happy with the way it went.
100%. I'm with you.
So we went 2-0. You know, we couldn't go 3-0 because then they had to do Bellas and Paige versus Fatal Influence. And
no, we called this.
We called it. It wasn't a match. It was more of an angle. If it had just been an angle, I'd been fine with that.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about? I'm about to say we knew the outcome, but you was talking about the actual performance.
Yeah, yeah. I'm talking about the performance. Yeah,
I got you.
How'd y'all feel about this one?
I didn't watch it really. I was doing other shit.
I was rolling around that time. I ain't going front, bro. I was rolling, but I saw the end. We already called the hill turn. I think one of you guys said the one of the Bella twins and I said Paige, but I think they're rethinking this now big time with the injury that one of the Bella twins faced. I think they should have did Paige 100% now. Like, what the fuck? That would have been better because now the Bella twins together will be out for God knows how long. Nikki can't do it by herself. Fuck no. Who's gonna no? There's no interest in it. It's not like she can perform in a ring. It's not like she's gonna be strong eye candy. It's not like she can be a valet for nobody or a manager for nobody. You just chalk this up as a L and just move on, honestly. So now the Bella twins are going to be out. Now, what is Paige going to do from this situation? Now, this fucks up Paige big time. Mm-hmm. I would have did Paige. She's a safe bet. She could have been a valet regardless of the situation. She could have been a manager regardless of the situation, and she can still perform in the ring. So, WWE, they had a good weekend, but this might be the worst part of their weekend, if you want to say. But it's not going to be. It's not like it's crazy because it's not like they had a vocal point in any programming from this point forward, anyway. So, it is what it is.
All right, I think we can all agree this was it is what it is match.
Yeah.
And then we got one of the co-main events. Cody Rhodes.
You missed one too, bro.
Versus. Oh, which one?
Gunther.
No, that was night 2. Was that night 2?
Night 1.
Yeah, that was night 2.
It was? Oh, mine got night 1. Okay. You good, bro.
Then you sure? Let me just make sure. That night 1?
Maybe it's just the way it came out on mine. But it don't matter, bro. We're good.
Nah, because we gotta talk about that.
I thought it was night 1.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even looking at the card. I'm just trying to think about what was.
I thought it was night 1. Yeah.
Yeah. It was night 1. Yeah. Right. How y'all feel about Gunther versus Nick Aldis, T.A. Magnus?
Good match. I liked it. You know, it was nostalgia hearing Wade Barrett's voice cracked like 30 times because you knew he was excited just like us.
Yeah.
It was more of the give him a final run, and then he did a lot better than what probably a lot of people thought too, hanging in there with Gunther.
Yeah.
I mean, we all knew the outcome of it. It's not like
it's impossible.
Aldis that match, but
they paid money to get the theme song Oasis. I was like, okay, WWE, y'all can be cheap sometimes, but y'all weren't cheap this time.
Y'all saw what what's the guy that's injured from the Vision? I forgot his name. Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed, yeah.
You saw what he said. He said, "All right, you give him Oasis, you're gonna pay for my shit when I come back." So that was hilarious. He wants a nice little thing when he gets back. So I'm interested to see how that go. But shout out to Nick Aldis, man. He did the damn thing. He competed. We already knew he was in great shape. He brought that eye candy to the ring afterwards. So we appreciate you for that. Shout out to Mickey. Shout out to his family. He got a beautiful family, beautiful person. Did the damn thing. Finally got his one off. I think he might get back in the ring again. He's in shape for it. But will he? We'll see. At the end of the day, he did great. And I'm happy for him.
Yo. You know what I would have loved if when he had his wife and kids in the ring, Gunther would have came out and choked out the kid.
Oh, all right now. All right.
Bro, remember Bobby Lashley did it to Goldberg's son. Remember it. Like, yo.
Goldberg's son was in college at the time, or about to be I think he was a senior at the time.
Or check out Mickey James. She's a wrestler. Like, she would understand the angle. You could have done something more with that. Get the ultimate heel on Gunther. Have him choke out Mickey James in front of him.
Man, all right, you trying to cause?
You know I'm not wrong. That's wrestling 101. If Chris Jericho can punch Shawn Michaels' wife, Mickey James can take a sleep.
Okay. Now we talking.
Like, come on.
Okay.
I'm not. All right, like what we gonna do? Like we got to heat up Gunther somehow. Like get him some back in his heel heat. Like that's what you do.
Hit him one good time.
Word, bro. Like damn.
I ain't mad at you. I see you. I see the vision, bro. We right here with it. Would you want to see him in the ring again, bro?
Nah.
You don't. You would you? You wouldn't either. Oh?
Nah, not really.
Okay.
Not needed.
I would.
Like I don't know. Maybe have him like maybe
GM versus GM, bro.
Yeah, like something like okay, I can see that because Adam
like Survivor Series.
Adam Pearce used to be a wrestler, but now when was the last time Adam Pearce wrestled?
A long fucking time.
Yeah,
He's funny as, but he used to be funny as fuck in the ring though. Like he was like Danhausen, but on steroids to a certain extent. But he can also wrestle really, really well. So yeah, I get you though.
I agree. I don't. If you want to do Survivor Series, like but just don't do that whole whoever wins gets total control. Like don't do that.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. They're so used to doing that bullshit. I don't need to see that. So yeah, I was okay with that. Shout out to Nick Aldis for doing the thing, looking great. He made Gunther look small. Not gonna lie,
like not a lot of people can do that shit, bro.
Shout out to Nick Aldis. Like that's why you always wear them janky suits. I realize, I'm like, why does suits look always so weird? But it makes sense.
Gotta cover that shit up. You gotta cover all the muscles up.
Yeah. No. All right. And I think now this is the co-main event we can talk about.
Yes, sir.
Cody versus Punk. And I think we all agreed we weren't the hype for this match. But I will say they did an old school wrestling match. No, a lot of people didn't like it, but it was literally an old school wrestling match. He been building towards the end. That's where but also Punk, you need to understand you're not athletic at all. Like the jump from the top row to God.
He landed on his feet.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was.
Like he landed on like his right foot going down, and then let's not even talk about the tribute to Terry Funk. That was no tribute to Terry Funk moonsault.
No, Terry Funk rolled over in his grave. Like God damn, that
was a terrible moonsault. Like
he tried, bro.
Don't try. maybe try in the first like 5 minutes, not in the 38th minute when you're tired as fuck.
I got you. Yeah.
We all know you ain't gonna hit that moonsault perfectly to begin with when you're full cardio. Now at the end of your cardio, you're gonna try to hit this match, hit that, and then you laugh at yourself in the ring. Come on, like I understand you had to make a joke of it at that point because you botched it pretty bad, but I don't think we're supposed to laugh in the camera.
100%. Looked at the bitch and just laughed.
Like what the fuck?
Other than those two spots, though, bro. How you feel about it?
I liked it. I wasn't like just like Zaz said. We weren't the hype of, I'm better than you. Tell me when, and you get a title shot. Yada. No, they gave us the old school. Yeah. Wrestling headlocks. A
lot of simple shit.
Work on body parts here and there. Take it outside. Go back. And it was a good match. Went long as shit, and I was expecting like, oh damn. This Oba Brock match is about to go even longer, but
I knew that was going to happen because I know Brock, his cardio is legit, but at the same time, I knew that shit wasn't going to go down that long. But when it comes to this match, bro, I like the match. Like real talk, me and all of us, I wouldn't say despise these two guys or like you said, not interested at all. We were not interested in this at all. I thought it was going to be corny. I thought it was going to be trash. I was happy with the interference towards the end. But all in all, this was a great fucking match, bro. Other than those two flubs, it was a great match. Highly unexpected, like you guys said. Definitely a throwback vibe match. What I want them to run it back, I don't know. Because I don't think we're going to get that same thing again, if that makes sense. I don't think that was just like lightning in a bottle. You feel me? That was once in a blue. We won't get a 90s throwback type match. This match could have been had in any company. Like we said about another match before. This match could have been had at any company, at any day and age, in any era. So shout out to them for that. But please don't run it back because I don't think they can recap that.
No.
Shout out to Randy getting his get back.
Woo! That feeds in because their promo on SmackDown. That's the best Cody's looked in a minute on the mic.
100%.
Stop doing the politician talk because I've always said that's what hurts him, bar none. When he starts talking like a politician, I'm like, yo, bro, like, I got it. It's just
you can talk. We understand.
Yeah, bro, you're a person. He cost you a belt. You should be upset, not this whole. Well, I do it for the people. I'm like, okay, here he goes. Okay. And that's why I understand Opal's frustration with him because it's like, bro, no one talks like this. No regular person talks like this. No person wears the suit all the time about to fight. Once in a while, cool. 3 times, nah. You gotta get away from that, bro. But I'm glad he did. But this should be a good feud. I feel like they're kind of taking the cufflinks off of them. They've kind of feel like, okay, everyone's really allowed to breathe right now. So that was that. I think it was a good match. It did what it needed to do. Just don't like the ref bump spots anymore. I'm getting tired of the ref bump spots. Every time there's a ref bump spot, you either know someone's coming out or some bullshit's about to happen.
Yeah.
But shout out to Night 2. They did the ref bump spot, but no, exactly. You know where I was exactly.
I know. I was there with you.
So we have the main event.
Overexceeded.
Brock versus Oba. And not gonna lie, I was like, maybe Brock's gonna bleed and all that type of stuff. But then I was like, I don't really think. Then I think I thought about it back. I was like, I don't think he really needs to do that.
No.
I think it needed to be short, concise. It did what it needed to do. How did y'all feel about it?
I thought it would be better.
What?
They could have went a little bit more, like there wasn't many spots outside the ring. Like they went outside the ring for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then went back straight inside. You didn't have to do it in a Hell in a Cell then.
Yeah.
You could have they didn't throw each other, like besides Brock getting absolutely thrown through the table and against the cage. I was like, damn, I can't believe Brock actually took that spot. But besides that one spot, Oba didn't get thrown up against the cage like crazy and taken advantage on the outside. It was a lot of inside.
Yeah.
And then my only part was I see people complaining on the internet that Brock wanted Oba to give him the fall from grace on the open wood.
I saw that too.
And then other people were like, no. Why the hell would he do that?
Yeah.
I laughed at it at the point where he gave him fall from grace, and the first thing you see is Brock.
Look at that shit.
So in my head, I thought Brock was thinking, let's see how close this motherfucker put. Because Brock's 49. In what person's mind would he want to take fall from grace on the wood?
Exactly.
Like, yeah, that's a spot that may have been talked about, but that probably wasn't the main ending of the spot. But I'm thinking to myself, man, you just gave this motherfucker a tombstone on the wood, and you're worried about how close he put you to the wood? Come on, man. But it was a good match, very unexpected of Brock at the end, putting Oba over, giving him the rub, doing all that. But I thought they could have utilized the Hell in a Cell a lot more. That's my only downfall of why I thought it could have been better.
Okay, I got you. I liked it, and I felt like it overexceeded because it was longer than I thought it would be. So with it being longer, I feel like they paced it beautifully. I felt like the violence was there. Of course, I feel like you could have did a little bit more when it comes to the violence-wise. Use the cage a little bit more. I think they put the cage in there because this is going to be Oba's match now, especially since we saw the tombstone. This is going to be Oba's match, 100% from this point forward. They had to find somebody to give it to. I'm okay with them giving it to Oba. I'm extremely interested in Oba and Bron in the future. I just hope they don't do it too soon. They got to be smart about how they pace that rivalry. But actually, I liked it. I definitely liked it. I love the rub. It was unexpected, definitely. What else I liked about it? The fall from grace was hilarious. Like, why the fuck, like you said, why the fuck would a 49-year-old man want to be fucking power bomb on the wood slabs? Like, that doesn't make sense. No, he did not want that. He was happy that didn't happen. They probably had a conversation about it beforehand. The throwback when it comes to his elbow pads like he used to do back in the day, a lot of people are saying it was because of the tombstone. I think it was because of both the tombstone and that's something that he did back in the day. I liked it. I truly liked it. Oba's going to be a champion one day. They need to slow burn it though. Don't rush it because you still have Roman. You still have Roman. You still have Roman. I'm going to keep on repeating that. You still have Roman. So just let Roman do what he got to do when it comes to that situation. Slow burn it. I want to see Bron do it. But the issue is now when you go with Bron and Oba has to win at least the first 2 times. If Bron wins the first time, it's not going to look good for Oba. So now Oba has to win the first time or the first 2 times, run it back at WrestleMania. Bron needs to beat Oba at WrestleMania. But that won't happen because they want Oba to go deep, undefeated at WrestleMania. So I'm confused how that's going to transpire and how they're going to get that done. Because this is the future, right? Like, let's not bullshit. This is the future. These two are the pit bulls of the future. How they're going to play this, I'm shocked that they're doing it so early, but I like it. I definitely like it.
I was going to say, to your point, on Monday, remember, everyone's been killing. They're like, yo, what y'all doing with Bron? What y'all doing with Bron? What y'all doing with Bron? That stare down alone, they where Bron was going.
Oh, yeah. He was pissed. And that was genuine, bro. Fuck all that acting, playing shit. No, that motherfucker was pissed.
I don't want to see that to the Royal Rumble.
I think they're going to slow burn it until then. You got some time.
Like 1 and 2.
1 and 2?
1 and 2.
Ooh, I like it.
So now we get this stare down, build it up even more. Mm-hmm. Now, at that point, I'm thinking, give Bron the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
If Oba already has this title shot, Oba could challenge from here till whenever he decides to challenge for whatever title shot. Mm-hmm. But if Oba wins whatever title, Bron wins. Say Oba wins the title, the pay-per-view after Royal Rumble. Well, now you have Bron, Oba, WrestleMania.
Do you think this WrestleMania is too early for them?
Yeah.
Or do you? I think so too, bro. I would do that on US Soil, 100%.
But this they're over in Saudi. They're trying to make this. They're gonna want crazy big matches. Yeah. And also, I don't know if you guys heard, they're thinking about Royal Rumble being 2 nights.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, I feel way better. I feel way better about Royal Rumble being 2 nights.
Yeah.
Than SummerSlam being 2 nights.
I agree.
Royal Rumble, you could give me the men's Royal Rumble and the women's
on
Royal
one day.
Everything else feels like when we have Royal Rumble, you have 1 or 2 matches, men's Rumble, women's Rumble.
Yeah.
Well, now you can give me men's Rumble, a bunch of good matches before that.
Yeah.
And then night 2, give me women's Rumble, a bunch of good matches.
Do you think it would water down? Remember we was talking about Wrestling Dream before? Do you think it's going to do the same thing, though? Like water down the actual name of the event and the actual purpose of the event?
Yeah, because now they want to – because after Royal Rumble goes 2 nights, we all know Survivor Series is going to go 2 nights.
110%. But how do you – like?
But that's another one. I feel okay with Survivor Series being 2 nights because, again, it's men's War Games, women's War Games.
Okay.
1 or 2 matches. Now you could actually – if you have people on this card, you can give me 4 matches before that. A men's War Games. Next night, same situation. But 3-4 matches. Women's War Games.
I wish they would bring bring the Elimination Chamber back to Survivor Series, bro. Yeah. That would be fucking perfect. And just nix it after the Royal Rumble and just build up for the next 2 months.
I've always liked the Money in the Bank. Like the only 2 I don't want to say gimmick, but gimmick matches, pay-per-view names would be Elimination Chamber and Money in the Bank. Those are like I know a lot of people want to see Money in the Bank go back to WrestleMania, but you have a whole entire night where where we have a Money in the Bank night. I don't know. To me, I always like Money in the Bank and Elimination Chamber having their own separate pay-per-views.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Yeah. Because I'm not gonna lie, I like war games, but if we got away from it from a little bit, I think it would give it a chance to breathe. I think we've done war games a little too much now.
Yeah.
And I think just because everyone likes Regal saying it, and I'm like, cool. But like, if you gave us 2 years of a traditional Survivor Series 5-on-5 Raw versus SmackDown, now you can involve AAA, have NXT versus AAA. Like, I just feel like that's a better way to go than war games, because sometimes the ring gets weird. It's 2 rings. It's like it's a lot to set up.
You can give
I just feel like you can get what?
Give it back to NXT.
Give it back to NXT.
Yeah. Just for a little bit, like let it breathe.
It started. I'm not where it started, but where it started when it came back was NXT. Yeah. So just like you said, Za, you want to have NXT versus AAA in War Games. Cool. Throw you down there and then give the main roster the traditional 5-on-5, because everyone does. They like, yeah, War Games is a cool match, nice match to see, but we definitely miss the traditional.
Yeah.
Who the last man surviving is of that.
Yeah. Do you like the selling on top like AEW has, or do you like the open selling that WWE has?
I'm gonna say the closed because that's what OG War Games was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we all know WWE does it for the spots. Like,
yeah,
Ciampa gave moves in NXT off of it. You have EO jumping off it numerous times.
Yeah. And to go back to the Bron Oba thing, you can really build this, like you guys say, slow. Oba has a match or a segment, you got Bron watching in the back.
Mm-hmm.
The way he was like in the ring, like when Joe Henry's behind him, he's not even looking at him because now he's focused. Because now you were supposed to be the number one guy.
This was you.
This is your spot.
This is your spot. I took your shit. I ran this shit. I don't care if I had to flip over. I ran. You had to flip over a table. You got hurt. That's on you.
Oh,
what's up? You saw he went to Heyman too? Yeah, where your boy at? He ran up on Heyman. Where your boy at?
Yeah.
Crazy dog shit. I love it, bro. I love it. I love Crazy Bron. Crazy Bron is about to take over. Plain and simple.
Yo, him just staring.
100%. Oh, his brother. You might as well. Well, not his brother. His cousin.
Yeah.
You might as well call and come in. It's a wrap, dog.
Now that I brought that up, I read some shit deep. The NFL is not saying, the Saints aren't saying what they suspended him for.
They said steroids. I thought it was steroids.
I joked about that and said the juice. I looked into it. The NFL and the Saints have yet to say what they suspended him for.
Jeez.
That's interesting.
So that's I've seen like a couple people on X talk about like, is this just like a thing to kick him out instantly? Like, because you think it's like a publicity stunt or some shit? Yeah, because it's weird. Like it's they're not saying like normally they would say PPEs, whatever this. No, there's nothing saying why they suspended him, but he's still allowed to practice and play in the preseason games. It's just the first 6 seasons, or the first 6 regular season games. So he's gonna bust his ass to try out for a team and then not play for 6 games.
That doesn't make sense. He's not going to make the team anyway. I don't mean to be disrespectful.
He's not
because I wish I was in his spot, but no bullshit. I don't think. Nah, he ain't gonna make the team. He's in a good position to get out too.
NFL's a different animal. Oh, what up, Reed? Shout out to Straw Hat Podcast for joining us like you do every Saturday.
Shout out, big dog. We appreciate you.
Remember to watch Straw Hat Podcast. He's live every Monday. All right. Then we got night 2. He was supposed to start off Sami Zayn versus Finn Balor. Nick Aldis comes out. And he's like, yo, I got my powers back, and I'm adding someone to this match.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you watch at the end of night 1, he was about to resign. He gave his letter to Triple H. Triple H ripped it up. And he was like, yo, be fair to Gunther and call it down the middle.
100%.
So, storytelling right there, he adds Gunther to the match. I'm like, oh, okay. This is how we started off night 2. I remember we was texting in the group. Yo, we're like, this is how we started off. Then he comes back out. He's like, no. And it's someone else. Kevin Owens music hits. Crowd goes nuts. I was like, okay, this is how you start off night 2.
Yeah.
This is how you start off night 2.
Strong start, bro.
How are y'all feeling at this moment when you heard Kevin Owens music hit?
I'll start that, bro. Like, I was excited, bro. I ain't gonna front. I was geeking out in a group chat. I was going crazy when it comes to it because it was unexpected. Like you said before, you got to do something that's going to grab everybody's attention, surprise everybody. I was surprised with the Gunther edition, but then I was like, okay. I thought it was just good. Seeing Sammy go fucking nuts, and then KO, legendary. That is going to be a SummerSlam moment, if anything, just for that. Simple as that. You got Ober and Brock. That's going to be a moment that everybody's going to talk about forever. And now this, I thought I thought we were good. I thought Sammy still was going to win somehow, some way, or they was going to give it to Gunther because of it. And then when KO won, made my night. From that point on, made my night.
Yeah. What about you all?
I've been a Kevin Owens. I marked out like a little kid jumping around. I was in the middle. I'm like, it's okay. We're only going to see Gunther. Like, I thought to myself, I can miss the first couple minutes of this match, thinking it was only going to be Sammy, Finn Balor. I'm out here making some lunch, getting ready to eat. That's okay. I hear Gunther. I'm like, okay. Like you said. All of a sudden, he comes back out, and I heard Kevin Owens music, but I thought it was going to be, oh my God, who did I say before? Ilya.
Ilya.
I was thinking it was going to be Ilya since we haven't seen him in a while, but then when I heard Kevin Owens music, it was like being a kid hearing Stone Cold's music shatter. I was
sir.
Oh, man, this is great. And then him coming out balls to the wall, I was hoping that he would have pulled the OG Kevin Owens, and right when the bells start, roll yourself out the ring.
Yeah.
Play the mind games. But no, he went in there swinging at Gunther. And then the best was also watching Sammy just sit there in the corner for the first 5
Freak
minutes.
out.
Like
in
just
disbelief.
Stuck, like looking around. But great match. Love seeing Kevin Owens win that. It was just, he deserved it. I thought during Roman Reigns' run, during the COVID year, that was like the only time that I wanted Roman Reigns to lose that title, was in that street fight against Roman Reigns at Royal Rumble. But that was like the only time. But yeah, Kevin Owens, CM Punk, fuck CM Punk now. Fuck CM Punk even more now with Kevin Owens.
Question is, does Sammy get involved?
He has to.
He has to. Yeah.
He has to. Do you think we have gotten this rivalry way too much now when it comes to Sammy and Kevin Owens?
A little bit, but it's too good. Like their matches are way too good.
This shit has stretched different companies, bro. Like ROH, NXT, and now the main roster. This shit is wild. Like, it's legit wild. It's beautiful though. They've been tag team champions in 3 different companies, and now, and listen, I think it has stretched, but you got to give us at least one more.
And there's different elements to it. It's not just them versus. Now you've added people to it.
Yes,
You actually have heat towards each other. Because if you start at Punk Owens confrontation, they were talking about a lot. And if you, 100%. I know, if you weren't like, I followed them in the Indies days. He said, "Oh, I wear a T-shirt when I wrestle." We know that's talking about when he was Kevin Steen, and Punk didn't like that. So Punk and Owens have legit reason to hate each other. And Owens is best friends with the Young Bucks. Punk does not like, and I'm not the biggest fan of Hanson, but it adds on to the story. Listen, I can't get past the hair and like, I'm just waiting for, if they ever do own vibe, I'm telling you, I'm just walking away from it. They just do it. I'm like, I'm good. But like, you can tell there's legit frustration with it. And if they allow this to cook, you could have a Punk Drew times 2 where it's just on site.
Yeah. A lot of contracts are ending next year too. So you might got to get this shit done now. You might have to get it done. They're both coming up, right?
Well, both companies.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, because AEW.
I see the 2027 free all the contracts going up. AEW has the whole entire elite.
We know they're not moving though.
No, we know they're not moving, but they got Okada, Swerve. I think Swerve re-signed it, but I seen there's at least 13 people in AEW and at least 9-10 people in AEW that have to re-sign.
And they dropped the ball with Okada. So if Okada go to the E, do not be surprised.
But I don't know if you can walk out there and give people middle fingers.
Nah, they're gonna give him the green light. They don't got no choice but to give him the green light. When that shit, that's Okada. That's what he did.
Yeah, I feel bad for Okada though.
His run with AEW might be one of the most mid or worst runs we have seen when it comes to a big name going to a big company. So
you know who else too? I know he won't say it. Ricochet.
All right,
he has moments, but it's he's still in the same position.
Ricochet did that shit to himself because Ricochet needs to shut the fuck up sometime. Let's be honest. All right, we're gonna be honest. We're gonna keep it fun. Ricochet was about to get another big title. He said that shit. I think he won a title after that, but it just still wasn't the same. So no, I think Ricochet is going to stay. But yeah, did you see Tommy N is back finally? Tommy N is back, and when I say Tommy N is back, everything is on the table now. I remember I said before he's not going back to the E, of course, and he's not going back to AEW. Tommy N is a different beast. I mean, it's a completely different person. His mentality, his mindset, the way he talks to people, the way he communicates to people. People gonna look at us and what the fuck you talking about? It's the same fucking person. No, it's not. When these wrestlers adapt a persona or personality, they push it out to these people, to these different companies, and they act different when it comes to their wrestler friends and shit like that. Tommy N is a legit balls to the wall leader in the locker room. Will he still have some Malachi Black in him? Maybe, but I think we need to start looking at Tommy N going back to AEW. Okay. Clip that shit because it's possible. It's like Karrion Kross or Killer Kross is equivalent. Expect that type of run. He might just go on the Indies and rack up belts, but then he's going to go back to AEW. I don't think he's going to go back to WWE at all. So
no,
we'll see. Definitely, we'll see.
Yeah, that is what it is. I think they have a lot of good stories coming out of this Owens, this Fatal 4-Way. Where does Finn kind of go from here, and where does Gunther kind of go from here? I want to see where they kind of go with them. What'd you guys say? Oh,
I think you guys watched Shinsuke's.
Yeah,
you think it's Finn?
Ooh.
And then Evil.
I think it's Evil for sure. I don't think it'd be Finn. And there's another guy that's coming too.
I mean, Finn would just fit because it's the New Japan.
Yeah.
Spin-off, if you want to say, type thing. But I don't think it would be Finn. But it would be nice to see Finn and Evil go there.
Yeah. You think it's going to be two and not just one?
I don't know. I think he's building a faction.
Ooh, okay. Not just a group, not just a duo. Okay. I like it. I can see it. I'm excited for it, though. Shinsei's been disrespected, too.
Yeah.
We haven't seen him in a minute. So, who knows if he's going to be wrestling full-time or just that laid-back person that's why they bring in.
Yeah.
He could be a mouthpiece because his promos are always great. I love when he's always talking to Japanese and I want to see who he gets to join him.
That's another person too, bro. That they drop the ball when it comes to Shinsuke. Okay, I want to see Shinsuke versus Okada one more time. We've seen it over. A lot of people don't know about that match. Go on YouTube, watch that match. It's one of the best matches you will ever see in your life. I want to see that at least one more time. I wanted to see Kenny and Finn one more time.
Yeah.
That would have been nice, but I don't know. Fantasy booking right now. Fantasy booking.
And we had the United States Championship match. Baron Corbin versus Trick Williams.
Mm-hmm.
I like the match for what it was. Shout out to Yachty for taking the table spot, even though it didn't break. But that's still, I know that hurt like a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
I actually like Baron Corbin winning. I talked about this in our preview when we were doing predictions. Because now Trick can move on to other stuff. He can move on to the Money in the Bank. He can move on to this. And honestly, I hate the way the belt looks. Like with the fur on it,
The fur was trash.
It looks awful. Like get that shit off of it.
We gotta do that top 5 worst belts.
Yeah. And the thing is,
yeah,
I like it without the fur. I like it without the fur. It looks like a good belt. But when he put the fur on, I was like, yo, Trick, you're doing too much. Sometimes that's when you gotta tell wrestler you're doing too much. Ugh.
Less is better.
Yes.
100%.
How y'all feel about this?
It was, like you said, good.
Yeah.
Match for what it was in the time slot they got. Yachty taking the bump. I want to see what Baron Corbin does now with this U.S. title, because he's all about beating the shit out of people, but let's see how long it keeps it for.
I'm about to shit on all of them. I got a feeling that U.S. title belt will be like, it would feel like a mid-card belt now. It won't have any relevancy. It wouldn't feel important. I have a feeling it's just going to be not a placeholder, but just like nothing. I don't think it's not going to hit the way it did with Trick had it. Mm-hmm. And I also feel like they're going to fuck Trick over. I got a feeling Trick is going to get the Dominic Mysterio treatment. You up here, legendary level, and they're going to drop all that shit down. I am not happy about it because I get they want to open it up for bigger things. But the way they go about it when it comes to these big guys and these unexpected risers, let's just say that, they don't know how to handle it. I think he's going to get the Dominic treatment, and it's highly unfortunate. I wish I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, though. We're both situations.
Yeah. How do you feel? Because in SmackDown, he beat Trick again, but he kind of like cheated, used the belt. Now you got Melo versus Baron Corbin next week in Boston. Should they pull the trigger? That's what I'm saying. Should they pull the trigger? Would you be okay with them pulling the trigger and giving the belt to Melo for a little bit?
Now, if you put it on Melo, now we can talk. But again, you got people bitching and complaining about it so much that because what has happened in the AEW, will WWE say, I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying, which they normally do. Yeah. And let's just pull this trigger and give him a 2-week reign. Because Baron does not need the belt. I still don't understand why he won it. You could have just did a triple threat match and give it to Melo. That made sense to me. Why are you leaving Melo off and then you put him in big situations? Fucking like, do you want the pop? Like, are we going just for the pop? Yeah, if that's the case, okay. But still, I don't know. But I think it's possible. It's 100% possible. Likely? Maybe not. But if you want that belt to feel important, you need to put it on somebody that's important. Not trying to say Baron Corbin is not important, but he's an extremely safe wrestler.
Yes.
And he's an extremely mellow wrestler when it comes to it. I don't want to say boring, but mellow wrestler when it comes to it.
I know what you mean.
Baron Corbin is good when he's a heel, but he has somebody with him. He's good in factions. He's good in groups. Great in factions and great in groups. That's what made him so good in MLW, because he's in that group, in that faction. Now, allegedly, somebody in that faction is supposed to be a free agent. So is this a setup to get that guy over here and put him in a group? Possible, too. There's a lot that can come with it. But Baron Corbin alone is not – he's not a needle mover, as they say.
Yeah. I want to ask you guys an opinion on this because they talked about it on Monday. Cass came back. And he had a moment. He beat up Javon Evans. He looked good. He did what he needed to do. Do you guys think Tony Khan has a problem booking taller guys, like larger-than-life characters? Because everyone's saying this is a Tony Khan problem.
Oh my
Powerhouse Hobbs, he's ass. Even somewhat Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley hasn't been in the main event. I'm just saying, does he have a problem? I just want to know.
Oh, go first, please.
First, like I said, Enzo wasn't there, so I didn't give a fuck about this stupid ass return.
That's right there. Fucking. All right, let me mute my mic because I'm about to go fucking crazy.
Secondly, if you look at the statistics, I guess you would say, Tony Khan would have a problem building taller, bigger dudes because not one person has held like any dude that's like above 6. Well, I don't even know what to say because they lie on their height. But anyone above 6'6", I guess, wasn't a champion. Anyone that's really jacked hasn't really been like a champion AEW, except for like maybe a mid card champion over there. But yeah, I would guess you would have a problem. I would agree with that. But I don't know. I gotta hear Murph go off now.
We gotta hit the rage button.
No, I calm down. All right.
Nah. You gotta go.
First of all right, no, I'll say this. WWE rushed this fucking debut or re-debut. This shit was stupid, bro. Like, what the fuck are we doing? You beat up Javon Evans after his match. You're not a singles competitor. You were never a singles. What happened the last time your ass was a single competitor? What happened the last time WWE booked you as a single competitor? So with that being said, at least Enzo, if you would have gave me Enzo, I'm fucking through the moon. I'm with you, just like you. I'm soup. I'm happy. You saying S8? I'm the soup. Like I'm murking out like y'all be. Like you was just talking about, when Kevin came out, I'm going crazy. I got my family saying it from the past. They remember it. Everybody come in the room. I'm pushing pause. I'm rewinding. We saying this shit together. Comes out by himself. The crowd wasn't even happy. The crowd was dead as fuck. Like everything about this shit was fucking trash, bro. This is not how you re-debut big characters. Yes, he looks good. Yes, he's a good changed person, but you failed. WWE failed at putting him in a position to feel important. If you wanted him to be a single superstar, you have him re-debut against a fucking champion. Have him interrupt a champion. Put him face to face with Roman Reigns or some shit. We already know how that's going to go. Yeah. Or the spot that you had with Bron, give that spot to fucking him. Yeah. Now we talking. Like, get me excited. I'm not going to get excited because you beat up Javon Evans. Javon Evans is a great competitor. He's going to be an amazing superstar one day. But he's a rookie to a certain extent. Like, when is the last time you saw Javon Evans be aggressive when it comes to it? He's a high flyer. Yeah. In Indies, that motherfucker is aggressive, but he hasn't shown that yet in the E. Yeah. So is this more so because you're reintroducing Big Cass, or is this more so because we're about to introduce the Javon Evans that gets the shit done? So now that got me thinking, but I already know what it's going to be. It's because of the Big Cass situation. I didn't like it. Going back to your question about AEW and bigger competitors, so I don't have to say you're right. They don't know how to. I'm going to be honest. Like, you want me to be honest? He does. It's not even the fact that he doesn't know how to book big guy. It's the fact that that's a pure wrestling company. It's like ROH. It's like Ring of Honor. Like, big guys really don't thrive there because it's not for them. AEW is not for big guys. AEW is for guys that can wrestle that have been disrespected. The Adam Cole's, the wrestlers like that, like pure wrestlers that can wrestle you fucking under a table and make you look stupid. Zack Sabre Jr.'s and shit like that. Yeah. So that's the reason why it's like that, because it was never meant for them. So, yeah.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I just wanted to know because a lot of people were saying, like, yo, Tony, he didn't even look this good in your company. Like, he kind of was like,
he had his times, bro.
But he was with Jericho in the learning. I got it. But it was like, damn, let me do something. But I think that's one of Tony's big problems. Like, I get, but wrestling still is about larger than life characters. You can have one or two. Like, I'm not saying Philly or Carl.
You said characters, though. Characters and actual people are two different things. Like, bigger than life character would be, let's say, who's a character that's Chris Jericho? That's a character. Yeah. Little as shit. wrestlers is like Andre the Giant. That's what I'm thinking when I say
I know what you mean. Like, but it's okay. It's okay. Not every Tony Khan, not every wrestler needs to look like one of us. Like, it doesn't. You don't have to do that. Like, there has to be some believability. A little point. That's why Swerve looks so different compared to, like, as much as I love MJF, he's short. It is what it is. He's not. He's very. He's just short dude. It's okay. He has a good build. But he's short.
Yeah.
But that's
like John Cena too, bro. I think they're the same height. I think John Cena's a little bit taller though. But yeah, I get you.
So, and then we're gonna move on. We had the ladder match. Shout out to the 5 women in there. Yo, Tiffany Stratton took a bump on that ladder that I was like, dog.
For the botches that Jade gives, she saved that girl life.
Yeah, she saved. I was going to talk about it. She saved Tiffany on that. Ooh, she moved her arm underneath. Like, that's why I'm trying to say, like, yeah, she'll do a botch in here and there. But when she does do something good, it's so little that we don't notice it. But those are the things that make me know, like, hey, you're still taking your craft seriously. 100%. So, like, I have to give Jade that. And they gave the win to Chelsea Green. I feel like she was the one who deserved it the most. Now, even going into SmackDown, I didn't like the fact that she was pinned. But we said this. You got to start pulling the trigger with some of these young people. And I do feel like JC Jane gets that title off of Tiffany Stratton. If you do that, and all of Fatal Attraction has the belts, I'm okay with it.
Yeah. I just want Chelsea Green to get her stable back because she's better in the stable. Like, you can't give her Charlotte anymore. Charlotte is back. That's an interesting stable that they got over there with Charlotte, Alexa Bliss, and Paxley. That's really interesting. I thought Paxley was going to go with Lyra. So I'm really interested to see how that's going to go. Because that's like, that's 3 different personalities. That's going to be rough. I see Charlotte possibly, she might get kicked out of that group. And Charlotte get kicked out, you give it to Chelsea, but then they going to want the belt. So it's the dynamic of where it's going to go from there. It gets me, I'm interested because nothing is set in stone. You feel me? So when it comes to everything that's going on in that women's division on SmackDown, you have the pieces. Let's just see if they can put the pieces together properly.
How about you all?
Good match. I like it. I'm glad Chelsea Green got the W.
100%.
If just like JC Jane said, I would have rather seen JC Jane in there over Tiffany Stratton. That would have made it a little bit more interesting and seen which one of those 2 would have grabbed the title.
Yeah.
But, that's the past. Can't change that. I just want to see how long they keep it on Chelsea Green because I don't know if she did that little shot she threw a dig at Michael P. Hayes like this one's for you yada yada yada, but they kind of still write that shit. I don't know if that was smart.
It wasn't smart. But at the same time, she's been in the business forever, bro. So she probably don't give a fuck. She might got like Sammy moment. I don't give a fuck if I was a champion for 3 days or 3 years. I'm a champion. So
I didn't know she was in that segment between Daniel Bryan, Stephanie, and she was. I was like, she been in this business for a minute, good 13 years. Like I was like, but that's sometimes how you reward people, and I'm all here for rewarding people who are entertaining. And the one thing I'll give Chelsea, she never fasts it. If she's gonna do it, she's gonna do it all the way. If she's gonna be a Karen, she's gonna be a Karen all the way. Like that's what wrestling is about.
100%.
You can wrestle, you can do all that stuff, but be entertaining. And that's why the crowd went nuts when she won. So 100%. I'll always give her credit.
Yep.
Shout out to Chelsea.
And shout out to her husband too. So that is something that could happen. You know how it's always the female that comes to aid the male wrestler and have them keep the title. It could switch. We could see it. Like we've been waiting for this duo to be with each other on camera for a long duration of time, be on TV with each other for a long duration of time because their dynamic is beautiful. Like they legit are a perfect fucking couple.
Yep.
So it will be like Brandy helping Cody in that situation, but of course it's vice versa. But I would love to see it, and that could be something that we can really talk about, hold the hat on when it comes to her keeping that title for a long duration of time. I would not be opposed to saying that.
He just needs to stop with all the spray tan. It looks awful, bro. Like I'm like, bro, you don't look like a regular person.
It
You just
used to
look
be
like a
worse, bro.
bro.
It used to be worse.
I remember, like especially when Jersey. Oh God, please! I
It
was just
used to
like,
be worse.
he had
When
the
you used to have
hair
that fucking
up.
headband and shit.
I was like, bro, just walk through. Even Chelsea's like, yo, he does a little too much, but that's neither here nor there.
100%.
We gotta talk about this awful, awful gimmick match. I hope they never do this again. And I think they kind of listen to us because the Danhausen versus Dominic Mysterio match. Oh God.
Well,
And I feel bad for Dom. I really feel bad for Dom. They gave him a little bit of a break on Monday because he was in a really good tag team match with JD versus Chad and Penta. Like he was like, that's what Dom should be doing. Why was he in this whole feud with Danhausen from jump? Never liked this feud. Felt it was beneath him. And especially coming from someone who got the crowd to cheer him when he won the Intercontinental Championship. But now he's in a fucking feud with Danhausen. And I think they kind of understood it because they kept Danhausen on Raw to break segments. That's where Danhausen shines. Break segments. I do not need him in major segments. I don't need him in matches. I don't need him in that. Keep him in break segments. That's it.
Yeah.
Ah, damn. How y'all feel about this? Because this shit pissed me off.
you go first.
Oh, first, you said it perfectly, bro. Like real talk, what we talking about right now? We talking about wrestling, or we talking about gimmicks? Or we talk like I understand sometimes they go hand in hand, but at the same time, this is just you're wasting opportunities. And it's not like we're wasting opportunities with a cat that's fresh in the company. We're talking about Dominic Mysterio, who's been in this company forever. He's a generational wrestler. Like his father was in the business, his uncles were in the business, his grandfather was in the business. You're wasting him. You're killing his desire for the game, as they say, and it's just you're wasting an opportunity. It's not like the kid does stupid shit. The kid is extremely respectful. He might have said some slick shit. I'm just here because I want to get fined. Like, but who wouldn't in this situation? He's pissed. You can't book somebody as big as they did at WrestleMania, like you said. He was hot. And like I said before, like AJ Styles just said, like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
This kid was about to be a legend. Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio mixed combo. And now we get him in a match with Danhausen. Not even a real match. I really feel for him also, like y'all said, Danhausen, this is not about you. This just is about how great Dominic Mysterio could be. Because Dominic Mysterio could have, if somebody would have gave Dominic Mysterio a championship run this year after what happened before, nobody would have said anything.
Yep.
We would have been like, we understand.
Yep.
Even if it's for a couple months, whatever the situation might be, we understand this motherfucker was hot. Some people might have said it would have been a little bit too early, but we understand. It's always going to be followed up, but we understand. But now, like, you diminish this man. You diminish him. Like, nobody takes him serious no more. That group is just fucking terrible, man.
The women are taken more seriously than the males are. Like, JD loses every match. Dom's in segments with Money's on the pole match. Meanwhile, Liv, and like, I feel like Raquel got a belt. She's been taking more. Even Roxanne Perez, the women look better than the males do in Judgment Day.
And JD is a top 10 wrestler in that company. I don't care what nobody say. JD McDonough can go. Like, he is. They said he was supposed to be the next Shawn Michaels. He got a big ass head, but the motherfucker can go.
He can go.
He can
I seen him go against Dragon Lee or like, on SmackDown.
Now, if you put him in AEW, he is Tommaso Ciampa on steroids. Think about it. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he left. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, who could get mad at him?
He's that's a good hand. Like they said, wrestling, he's a good hand to have in your business. That's what he is. How you feel about this? Oh, because I know you about to rant.
Well, we're gonna little piggyback off of what Murph just said, go watch JD McDonough in NXT UK. I don't know where you can find that shit at, but that's the Irish Ace.
Yes,
I
sir.
would be very happy when that man leaves WWE. Uh, him choke slamming the mini house, holy shit! Like I thought he killed the dude. Well,
Yes.
I'm trying to make it a little bit lighter moment before I go in. Oh my god! I was like, JD, I don't think you're supposed to throw the dude that hard down. I mean, like I
Good.
know it's like the first time you ever choke slam someone in your life, but shit, that dude. Shout out to that little mini Hausen for taking a bump. Uh,
Nah, fuck that mini housing, bro.
Chill. Hey, can't get canceled. Relax.
I'm not saying the person's a good person. I just don't want to see the mini houses on the show anymore.
but what are we doing with the AAA Megion champion? Like he's a champion. We got Dominic
Thank
Mysterio
you.
as the Cool's dying over here, but we got Dirty Dom as
Wait. 1 second. Did you remember when they came running in the ring, rushing the ring? That was the funniest shit in the world. I apologize. I didn't want to talk. All right, no,
No, you're good. No, you're good.
Go ahead.
He kicked the shit out of those little motherfuckers.
Good.
But Dirty Dom is a AAA mega champion, and we got this man losing.
Oh man.
To Danhausen. So what happens at the AAA pay per view? How can Dirty Dom beat El Grande Americano? There's no like, if Dirty Dom beats him, what's the point of him even in this feud with Danhausen? Because then the dude you're building up in Mexico right now is about to face this man. So that's like an easy, like we all know that's an easy dub.
Word.
With how they're building Dirty Dom right now.
I'm pissed.
Bro.
Yeah,
I know where Quill's laughing at too, because remember the SmackDown versus Raw, I think it was like general manager versus general manager match. It was like Teddy Long versus Jonathan Laurinaitis. I know what you remind. It reminds me of like when Mark Henry had Hornswoggle jump at him. Caught him. Looks like he'll get some shit on it. He threw it to the side. yo, that made me weak because I was like, that's actually how people should be doing this. And shout out to JD, bro. Like,
I'm trying not to
my
cry right
God.
now. Yo, all right, side note. No, because I'm just thinking about it, and then you know what's funny? This might be off topic. I looked at it on Instagram, and then every time I would go to my Instagram, now you look at your algorithm. There's a whole bunch of people of the stature just popping up on my Instagram now. So now I can't get it off my Instagram. So it's just like, I think that's why it's so funny, because you brought it up when we talked about it, and then I just keep on seeing it. Different people in like different situations. It's just random, not even wrestling now. And then I saw micro wrestling that popped up. I don't know. It's just never mind. Maybe I'm just still immature. I'm still slightly immature.
I'm laughing,
still a
bro.
kid.
I don't give a fuck. Bro. I'm laughing.
I try not to. I don't want to say shit, bro. Because when
we not saying anything bad.
When they rushed the fucking ring, that was the funniest shit in the world. Because they rushed the ring like they was about to move shit, and nothing happened. And it just. All right, man. What's next, bro? I don't want to get canceled. We can't.
Oh God, bro!
No, fuck that shit. Yeah, talk about it. Fuck it. We don't give a fuck. Bro,
like, I'm telling you, yo, when JD kicked one and then chokeslam, I was weak,
it was the kick because he's
yes.
So he just flew, and then the chokeslam, that motherfucker was up, and then
it reminded me of Austin Powers when he first saw Mini Me.
Oh,
oh man.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Back on topic.
Let's move on. All right. And then we got Chad Gable versus Penta. Ooh. Solid workers belt. I love the match. Shout out to Chad Gable. The ending was fine when his family came in, but then when the root beer plug came, I was all right, bro. Like that was TKO, and it's Minus, put this TKO move out of the way because everyone saw that shit coming. Oh,
Like,
I don't know if y'all want to answer this one. Woo!
Yeah. Well,
That's a fucking fact.
pretty much.
Yeah.
I also think Penta will be the person who faces Roman.
You know what's crazy? Going back to the Dom thing, if you had left Dom at the way he was, after that, you could have had Dom versus Roman. You could have had that. You're talking about the Triple H champion versus the WWE World Heavyweight Champion? How's that not money?
They
How's
wasted
that not money? Yeah, fuck you, bro. Fuck you and your Danhausen obsession, bro. That is the number one obsession, bro.
Let's be on a positive tip. I think that tournament is going to be fucking amazing.
Yo, that's true.
Because we might get Ray versus
Penta.
And if we get that, I win. And I think it's going to be Ray that's going to win. I think Ray is going to give it to Penta. I don't know why. It's just something in me just feels that way. And he said, it's a dead giveaway that Dom is going to win. I mean, that El Grande is going to win.
Yeah.
Because he's not in the tournament. I would have loved to see El Grande versus if they wanted money right there, it would have been, like you said, Roman versus El Grande. That's money. That would have been the biggest match in Mexico, in Mexican history, to a certain extent. But that would have been huge.
I know Conan's hurt, but JBL would have sold that. Conan could have sold. That's money raising.
Will it be at the Arena de Mexico?
I think so.
I hope
it's
so.
Mexico City.
And don't change. Have him come down the fucking stairs. Please have him come down the stairs. Please don't change that entrance. Please don't do no bullshit. Please don't.
I think Grande should be a face regardless. Where I think he's too beloved. He can be a heel up here, whatever.
Yeah, but shout out to you, bro.
Shout out to my boy Chris. Shout out to Chad. You deserve it. You worked for this. Happy they gave you the moment, but it is what it is. I want to see you have. If he can do open. I'm fine with it. That's one person I'm happy with doing like open invitations. People come because it's the workers' belt. The Intercontinental Champion has always been the workers' belt. How do you feel about this, O?
No, like I said on our last show, we kind of figured Chad was gonna win. That's like you said, the stupid mug root beer coming out was TKO sticking. It's
corny as fuck, bro. You can say it.
It's corny as fuck, stupid. But I just want to see where Penta goes from here. That's my only. If I think Penta, like I just said, Penta needs to win that match to face Roman or the tournament to face Roman. But I want to see where Chad goes from here. Like you said, Zod, let him have open invitations. See a bunch of people face him on Raw and make Raw a little bit better of a show. Give us matches. Since Roman's not going to be there all the time.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it. I just want to see. I just gotta see where Penta goes.
Don't play with your food,
please.
Don't play with your food. Penta gonna get pissed, and Penta will leave in a heartbeat. Mm-hmm. Right now, they've been doing good by him. But just don't play with your food. I got a feeling they're gonna put the brothers together and give them the tag team belts when it comes to it. Chad he is legit.
What do y'all think about this tag team championship match next Friday? MFT, Viking Raiders versus Damian and R-Truth. I think it's needed because that
MFT, you already know the MFT going to take that. It definitely is needed though. That's facts. They let him do all that shit on Raw, and then as soon as he get on the PLE, what the fuck? That is facts. That is facts. But I think let's be positive right now. First, I'm going to go to your Grande Americano comment. I think he still is a face in Mexico more so than in the United States. He's really not a face in the United States, but he really hasn't even been in the United States for a long duration of time. I think they just have been using him solely on in Mexico. So let's just say he's a face. Let's not even say anything about a heel when it comes to him. And this, bro, I can't say shit more about this. This is 100% facts. It kills me too.
Yeah.
You can't do this amazing stuff on Raw, and then we expect a big payoff in PLEs, and then nothing. Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. It got to get better somehow, some way. And MFT are taking those belts, bro.
I love the Haku shit. Who being there? He said, "You're the motherfucking Tongas." I was like, "That's what it stands for." Not my family. Nah, fuck that.
Motherfucking Tongas. Let's go.
Shout out to Haku.
Exactly. Now bring your son back. Bring the other one back.
God damn.
Bring the other one back.
They might bring him back now.
I think so too. That's money, bro. MFT versus the Lucha, because you know they fought before. But again, do they want to reintroduce storylines that different companies had that made the different companies good? Do they want to take advantage of that? I don't think WWE, they should. I don't think WWE has the fortitude to do that, because they're gonna be like, oh, we saw this in different companies. So, but I don't know. I would love to see that happen. That is definitely money.
And to answer that last part, I think it's Naraku.
Yes. Definitely. Woo! I like that Finn statement you said earlier too, though, bro.
That works.
You
Finn
definitely
Finn would fit there too, you know, because they all have history together. So it would be good.
Isn't a win-win? Is a win-win. Yep, that's true too. Like we said that earlier. We talked about that earlier.
Yo, we gotta talk about.
You know your wrestling, boy. That's what I'm talking about,
Chris.
Bro.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
You love people who comment who know they wrestling shit.
And we was talking about that earlier in the show too, about how that storyline.
He talked about the shirt. He talked about like, yo, bro, Roman Reigns,
on the show, bro.
Yeah, definitely, Chris. You gotta come on the show soon. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. Woo! Everyone got upset with the people said there's too many finishers. I was like, but that's wrestling nowadays, so it's 2026. You know me. I don't care for the finishers. I hate the ref bumps. They do it too much. But like I said, no one came out. No bloodline, no nothing. He just beat Seth straight up. How you feel about this, though?
I liked it. To an extent, I like the story behind it. Glad to see, Tribal Chief walk out victorious, because I did not want to see Seth Rollins take this title, but I want to see just where this whole bloodline thing goes. If anyone else joins, is it just them? We had Jacob take out his brother, or his quote-unquote brother from the Indies on Monday, so it's going to be very interesting where this goes. We all knew that how the end of SummerSlam was going to be.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm not going to give it, I'm going to give it like maybe like a 7 out of 10.
See that? I give it a 7 out of 10 too. You saw what happened at House of Glory, right?
Zilla lost, man.
That's the only thing that I think is going to take this storyline to the next level, because Zilla, if he stays out of trouble, Zilla could be special. He can be special. He has the aggression. He has the aggression of Jacob. He has the talent of Roman. Oh, I apologize. He has the talent of Jimmy and Jay. He can have the aura of Roman, and he can be a babyface like Solo can, because he's that smooth when it comes to it. And then his father is just a legend. He has it in his blood. He has everything, but he just gets in trouble. So can he stay out of trouble? I think he can. I wish he can, but I would not send him to NXT.
He needs to be around his people. He needs to be around his people that can keep him out of trouble.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because right now if he goes to NXT, he got Booker. So it's possible, but I wouldn't risk that. I wouldn't risk it. I would just give him with his family and go from there. I even give him the Haku. If you want to be honest, that might be the best thing for him if he went with them. But I just hope they don't fuck this up, because he deserves this. He deserves the shot that he's about to get. That's the next. I think that's the only thing that's going to come next when it comes to the bloodline. Like I said before, I think Solo should just say as singles right now. He's doing well when it comes to it. Start adding gold. I think that's the next thing for the Bloodline when it comes to it. I love the match, like you said before too. I don't like the ref bumps, but they did this perfectly. It was a clean match. They showed respect afterwards. It was a WrestleMania worthy match. Remember they talked about like you said before, with the whole specials and finisher and stuff. That's what WrestleMania does all the time. So if you like it at WrestleMania, why don't you just like it any other time? That's just my opinion on it. But yeah, I like it. I'm with it.
So speaking of Roman, we gotta talk about our segment of the day.
Ooh, where we at?
Do you guys feel Roman Reigns is the most overrated main eventer of all time? Because Conrad talked about this. I need to hear my brother's opinions about this. Ooh.
First of all, who the fuck is that guy?
Conrad Thompson.
Who the fuck's Conrad Thompson? Did Conrad Thompson watch wrestling?
Fatzilla, though? I apologize. That shit was hilarious. They better not name him that shit. That's fucking hilarious, bro.
Yo.
You own one today. Talk your shit.
That's great. I love it.
But go ahead, bro.
But
you still thinking about it? I know.
Who the fuck is this guy? Never heard of his name in my life. Even if I did. Most overrated wrestler of all time. He must have. I don't want to get us kicked off. He must be double fisting Hulk Hogan.
My goodness!
Because that is the most overrated wrestler in my mind of all time.
Not even close. Not even close.
And yes, this run is going. Yes, this bloodline thing has gone longer than the NWO storyline has gone now. So I understand why people do hate this type of thing, but at least this is changing, evolving. It's not the same thing. I seen that post before you commented on it, and I was about to go, but I was in the middle of work and I didn't have time to go in. And then when I go on lunch, I seen you post that, and I was like, I'm glad he posted that, because this man must have not have watched the years of 2019 to 2023 at all.
Bro, go on, Flo.
They're fucking family. They will never not like. NWO was. They were trying to figure it out. The Bloodline figured it out. Plain and simple. They are family. This is what they do. They have been doing this for long as they train with each other, cookouts, all this other stuff. Like this is a legit family. This would never end. So when he said that stupid shit, I saw it too, and I just ignored it because obviously you trolling that. You fucking trolling. Roman Reigns is a legend. Point blank, period. He came from so much. He had the pressure of the name. He developed himself, got himself good, put himself in a stable with legends. Indie super duper stars. Still showed out. Did what he had to do. They pushed him too heavy early. He figured the fuck out. He battled cancer. He battled the steroids controversies in which he had to do. He got embarrassed in the ring. He paid his fucking dues. Plain and simple. He's a legend. He's one of the best wrestlers of all time. If you don't see it as such, you don't know wrestling.
Because he was saying Paul Heyman saved Roman Reigns' career. And I know.
The fuck?
Yeah, that's
that is as stupid as Cruz Montana's name. Shout out to you, because I hate that fucking name too. But that is as stupid as that.
I like Santana.
I like Santana. I don't like Cruz Montana.
But what? Man, like, Paul Heyman didn't save his career. He just changed his career in a different.
He took it in a different angle. He evolved it from that point forward.
We didn't see a heel. So what? So anytime someone changes from face to heel, that saves your career. I guess that would save anyone's career when they do that. If they've been getting. And like, I understand whoever that bum is, Conrad Thompson, whoever the fuck said this shit. Yes, I understand that. I understand what he said to an extent because of us getting Roman Reigns shoved in our faces 24/7 from Vinnie Mac.
Yeah.
I understand where he came from that, but also to say that after how he develop and change himself is absolutely insane.
Absolutely. He's like The Rock, like our guy Chris said, he's like Taker, he's like The Rock combined. Like what we talk, and you could even put Cena in there, bro. Like he's all these guys combined in one. He's a legend, and he will go down as one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Plain and simple. Yep. He battled cancer and came back. He rarely gets injured. He does a crazy spot still to this day. Like he's a safe wrestler, but at the same time, he's going to push the envelope. He might give you blood here or there, but that's not even something that he does. He's a movie star. Like what we doing, man? What we doing? What are we talking about? Why are we wasting our time on these motherfuckers, bro? Like let's be honest. Like, why are we wasting our time on this? Like, motherfuckers like that are just trolling, bro. That's what you're gonna do. Give me a trolling segment every fucking show now. I still want your shit because I love your shit. Oh, both of them. Yeah. Damn, I gotta get a segment now. Damn.
But no, you go. Good, go on.
Bro, like, what are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about? Motherfuckers that don't know, he probably didn't even watch wrestling. He probably just started wrestling, if that.
What everyone is saying about him is that he's Cody Rhodes. He's Cody Rhodes' best friend, and Cody and Roman don't really get along with it like each other like that. Cool, but to say most overrated, I think you're kind of wilding. And once again, Cody doesn't have the main event hero story at WrestleMania 40 if Roman's not that.
Bingo fucking bango.
Like what? Like this is my biggest problem, and I'm like, yo, you have an opinion, that's cool. Wrestling, everyone has an opinion, but the reason why WrestleMania 40 is so beloved is because it was the slaying of the gigantic guy that was Roman. How can you say he's not he's overrated? But that's WrestleMania 40 is one of everyone's, the way it ended is one of everyone's favorite WrestleManias. The way it ended. I know you're not old, not you old, but I'm just saying the feeling when Roman, when you saw the 3 fall, Samantha Owens, Samantha Irvin's crying, Cody's like this, the whole family gets in the ring. I'm like, this only happens because Roman is the heel that he is. He's the main eventer that he is. I even put it like this. Remember when Roman first came back? When he did everything. He spears what's his name? The big dude.
Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman speared the Fiend, and he came out with the shirt. And I was like, oh, this motherfucker came back. I was like, Roman looked like legit main event. And when he said that shit to Braun, he's like, there's no monster without me. I was like, oh, my God.
What do you want to say? Like, he has earned everything he got. Earned it. 1,000%. He went through. I always date back to the promo shit when he did a terrible promo. John Cena got in his ass. Name a time that he had a bad promo since then. He has never had a bad promo since then. He learns his lessons.
Yep.
The situation with the steroid shit, allegedly, or HG, whatever he took, has he gotten in trouble since then?
No.
This man, he's a legend. I don't even know what the fuck we talking about now. You say that's CM Punk best friend? What the fuck? Like you said, is he close? Who the person that said that? You said something about CM Punk, right?
No, you said Cody Rhodes.
Oh, Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, he's Cody Rhodes' best friend. So like,
oh my God, are we talking about the Cody Rhodes that said he would never go back to WWE and I just happened to go back to WWE? we talking about that Cody Rhodes? Like, what we doing right now? What the fuck are we doing? Next up,
you're restless. So we can end this. Yeah.
Bro. All right. The one more segment. We'll start with Quill. Give him a good one. Toni Storm.
Dumper, dog. She got a dumper. All right, seriously. I would say, I don't want to say legendary. I would say innovative. Timeless. There you go. Innovative. Definitely innovative. Definitely timeless. Shout out to Tony.
Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch is I want to give her a cliche, but I'm gonna give her amazing. I think everything she does is amazing.
Stay with you, Rey Mysterio.
Timeless.
Cheating. Saw a shirt.
Go to Quill, Dirty Dom.
Mm.
Fucked over, bro. Are we talking about currently, or we want to talk about like in his like currently? Currently, I would say fucked over, but all in all, I would say possibly. I'm going to say more than one word. Possibly one of the greatest luchadors of all time, if they do his shit right.
I like that you said that because you'll see the next thing.
Okay.
Randy Orton.
Hall of Famer. I know it's more than one word, but still.
MJF.
Ooh.
Iconic. That. That.
Stay with
So I know, real quick. Do y'all see him falling off? Like, can he not be one of the greatest of all time? He started out so early.
He needs to leave.
Ooh.
He needs to leave.
Ooh, hot take.
He needs to leave.
Hot take. Do you think they dumb him down? No, that's a conversation for next week. Never mind. Let's see that.
Okay.
I will say this: his shtick can get very old if he stays one place.
Next week. MJF next week.
All right, stay with you, Bron Breakker.
Push now. 2 words. Push now.
Quill, Leo Rush.
Man, listen, I don't know if I can put this shit in one word. I love that. I love his gimmick right now. I want to say this: Shotzi Blackheart. If they put these motherfuckers together, we have something special on it that we have never seen in our lives. They need to put them together, and I pray that's something else we got to talk about next week. We got to do like a whole show of just talking about certain wrestlers because I have so much to say about fucking Leo Rush, his evolution. Shout out to CZ Dub again because he was there for a little bit. I really want to talk about it. I can't say it in just one word. Okay. Got me excited, bro. I can't wait till next week.
Stay with you, El Hijo del Vikingo.
If he was 2 inches taller, he would be a monster, bro. I'm going to say high flying, but he is special too. If he was a little bit taller, he would have been a champion already, a big time champion already.
Go to Mr. Iguana.
Mr.
Iguana.
Spectacle.
Dan Housing best friend. Should have said that. Stay with you. Last one, Razor Ramon.
Ooh.
And then finish it, Quill, Mr. Perfect.
Fucking perfect, bro. That's beautiful, perfect. Everything he did was legendary. And the fact that he didn't get a big time championship run is
Yeah. But we know why, because certain people were there.
The person that's supposed to, never mind.
No, you're right. You're right. This is what we. But see, this is the thing. How everyone there. I'm like, you talking about Hope, but Hope got in a lot of people's ways.
Because Mr. Perfect should have been a champion, like a big champion. Intercontinental, secondary belts, and all that other shit. No, he should have been the guy. The guy. Yep. I don't ever remember him seeing a bad match from him. Oh, you saw more matches than me when it comes to him. I have never seen him have a bad match. Never.
Mr. Perfect is one of my top technical wrestlers of all time.
All right. What? Time to go. Oh, top 5. Take us out, brother.
Top 5 luchadors.
Okay. Ooh.
I'm going to start We're going old school. WCW.
LaParker. You want old school LaParker or the new LaParker?
I mean, they're the same person pretty much, but old school. I'm going old school LaParker. Bringing out the steel chair. Remember using him in like the WCW games. Just the dancing coming down. Just a personal favorite on that one.
I like it. I'm gonna start. I'm right with you. He's one of my favorites too because he was in WCW when I really like started watching wrestling. It reminded me of the old school Rey Mysterio with no mask. He's one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Shout out to LaParker. Throwback, stud, amazing. He's my number 5 too.
Who's the dude who used to do like Luke Chop? That was my guy, bro. Like he should have had more of a moment, but I get it. His tag team wrestler, forget his name. What was the Lucha? He was part of the Lucha Dragons.
Yeah, it was Sin Cara and
he used to do the Salida del Sol. Callisto. Yes.
I'm gonna say Khalid. Yeah,
Callisto. Yes. Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
Atta boy, coming in clutch.
I couldn't remember his name to save my life.
I'll go at number 4.
Okay.
It's gonna surprise people why he's so far down on that list. Rey Mysterio.
Ooh.
Let's have this conversation. Let me pull everything to the side. I want to hear you.
We're gonna say he's the greatest. For the longevity, he's the greatest.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay.
But like, look at these luchadors. What we got now? They're doing way better moves. You'll see.
So is Sin Cara on your list?
No, honorable mention.
Okay. You know he's legendary too.
Yeah. That's what I was about to say. Sin Cara's my number 4. Like,
what about Ultimo Dragon?
Just wait.
Oh, okay. I apologize, brother.
Just wait.
I apologize. Man, I'm going to get grief for this because he's just starting out. My number 4 is Dominic Mysterio, just because of the person the wrestler I know he's going to turn into. I'm going to get grief for it. I get it, but especially he will be upset that I put him on this list. Because he's that much of a historian when it comes to it. But I just look at his potential, look at what he can be. I'm going to try to stay away from everybody that was with the Lucha Underground. I'm going to try to stay away from them because it really doesn't. Because I can easily say kill shot, but I'm not going to say that. But yeah, Dominic Mysterio is going to be a legend. He is going to be one of the best. We're going to talk about him forever. Yeah, he's my number 4.
I'm actually gonna switch mine. I'm gonna put Dragon Lee because he can go. Dragon Lee can go.
And that's an early one too. That's another early one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then my number 3 is Sin Cara. I feel like Sin Cara got the shit end of the rope in WWE. Like, I think it's I think it was a bit of both everyone's faults. But I feel like WWE could have done a little bit, and I hated that stupid light. That gray gold light that they used to do for his matches made me want to throw up, bro. Like I was like, I get you want to make him different, but this is fucking stupid.
I think they tried too hard with him.
He counts.
No, he does not. Don't say that. He does not. Just because he wears fucking mask does not mean he's a fucking luchador.
Hey, you don't consider El Grande.
You're right. All right, I apologize.
El Grande Americano.
You're right.
Right there.
Okay. You're right. I'll leave it alone.
El Generico.
You're right. I'll leave it alone. He counts. Kind of, sort of. First of all, I hope you get healthy, brother. I know you got a bad arm and you've been out for a while. I hope you get better. But okay. Who is your number 3? Zal, you said your number 3. Say your number 3. Oh.
My number 3, Penta.
Okay. Talk about it.
Watching him from Lucha Underground and seeing him develop in the physical side that he gets also on top of the high flying side. We don't really see that from. We haven't seen that often if you don't watch luchador wrestling.
See, you opened the fucking door.
You did.
Okay,
you opened the door, bro.
Yep.
I blame that on you. I blame that on you.
I'll take full count on that one. But no, just watching Penta through the years, it's that's why I think he's one of my favorites.
Okay, I like that. You might really like, or you might really dislike my number 3 then. S.A. Rios.
S.A. Rios.
You know who he gave us. So with that being said, if we didn't have S.A. Rios, we wouldn't have Lita. We wouldn't have a lot of other people to a certain extent. I feel like he really was the bridge between the old guys, like the old lucha guys, and the new wave, because he introduced it really to WWE or WWF at that time. We had guys, but we didn't have anybody like S.A. Rios. I feel like he changed the whole trajectory of luchas in a WWE, and I love him. I truly love S.A. Rios.
Is it on me or is it on you?
Yeah, you go with 2.
My number 2, Rey Mysterio. Mask on and mask off. He is a legend. He's a beast. Everything about him and what he did in WCW, AAA, CMLL, WWE, he set it apart. He legit said height doesn't matter, weight don't matter. It's all about this wrestling. Shout out to Rey Mysterio.
My number 2 is Juan Cena. Okay, Juan Cena. I'm joking. Spencer.
No, you just kept that shit there, bro.
Oh, Spencer.
Penta?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why? Why do you like Penta? Like, what happened?
Yo, Penta can do everything, bro. Hey, you like for someone who you can tell has the language barrier, for him to connect with the crowd, and then everything he does feels great. Like he's just in the ring. It's like it's emotion. It's like poetry to him.
Yeah,
it's more what you need. I love what Penta does, and I hope he does get a chance against Roman. I would love to see Roman have to work some of his type of match. The same way. Oh God, Chris.
Patriots. You started it, bro.
I just said Juan Cena. Yeah,
no,
this is Opal's fault.
It's Opal's fault. He started it.
That's fine. Some of those are the funniest and cheesiest things we've ever seen in our life.
Side note, real quick. Wait, are you finished now?
Hmm?
I got a question for you, bro. Oh, how do you feel about Vampiro?
That's my number 2.
Oh, I apologize.
You're fine.
Oh shit, are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Watching him from WCW, seeing that like crazy side.
Yeah.
And then watching it in Mexico, and then rewatching it in Lucha Underground.
Yeah.
Just seeing I don't know, just people don't like, because almost like what Zaz's friend's saying, like people think luchador has to do with a mask. No. Not all of them have to do with a mask. Some of them just wear it. But
yeah,
seeing Vampiro,
legendary.
He scared me as a kid, but then actually watching him, I was like, oh shit, this man moves in the ring. Again, that's old school. And then I'll go into my number 1.
Mm-hmm.
You said it for me earlier. Who Mercedes Moné wants to be.
Mm-hmm. Ultimo Dragon. It's tough for me not to put him on the list, but talk about him a little bit for me. So.
Hold on, I'm gonna go back from my dude's number 1, Rey Mysterio, my guy.
But again, watching Ultimo Dragon WCW, it's like the first time, and like I didn't know what luchador wrestling was at that age of being that young, and then looking into it. Man could move. This man was like not a traditional, not like he wasn't one of the first high flyers, but he would be one of the first high flyers that we see on
exactly.
TV.
Yeah.
And seeing that compared to Kevin Nash, Paul White, whatever, all that stuff you want to call all the big dudes in WWE. You don't really see the high flyers, and seeing him go crazy and showing up WCW with like randomly 8 belts, I'm like, oh man, this man must be good.
Exactly.
Like using him in WCW games, I always remember using him in the WCW games.
Yeah.
So, definitely Ultimo Dragon #1.
I love it. Mine is difficult, and I want to say 1A and 1B because of the same reason that you kind of have with Ultimo Dragon. I feel the same way about Juventud Guerrero. Monster, and I used to play with him in WCW, so having him and playing with him, I know everything about it. I remember when he came to WWE was Super Crazy, and I forgot who else it was with him. It was Super Crazy and somebody else. Yes, it's like everything about Juventud was amazing. He was cool. He was flashy. His rope work was stupid. Like everything that he did in the ring and as well as outside the ring, high flying and everything like that was crazy and amazing. I want him. I want to say he's #1, but Eddie Guerrero, Eddie Guerrero. So you want to say Guerrero? That's my #1. Juventud and Eddie. Eddie Guerrero is an icon. He's before his time. He's going to be after his time. One of the best champions that we have ever had. One of the biggest personalities that we have ever had in WCW, as well as in WWE, as well as ECW when he was with ECW for a while. Shout out to him. Eddie Guerrero and Juventud are my 1A and my 1B.
Honorable mention, I saw it. Mystery Iguana. Some people,
I like him.
It's the they're not AAA isn't doing too much. Like he could actually wrestle a little bit.
Yes, he can.
Like they're not using him like how WWE uses Danhausen.
Yeah,
it's a different type of and the Mexico crowd loves Ayaska, so it just makes it even funnier that even wrestlers play into this puppet that's getting thrown into the ring and that's attacking them.
It's hilarious. Shout out to Blue Panther though. We got Blue Panther, Blue Demon Jr. These are the throwback guys, legendary people that have paved the way for everyone else when it comes to the lucha. Yeah. I still wish, Dr. Wagner Jr. I still wish we still had Lucha Underground because Lucha Underground was amazing. It was a show as well as it was great wrestling, great combination of two. So that right there was amazing. That was better than TNA for me, honestly. No bullshit. That's just my opinion. I loved it. Shout out to them. Another great show. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Beautiful, beautiful. We appreciate the opportunity to be in front of you all. I'm not sure how many we got looking right now, but we truly appreciate
47.
you all.
We got 47.
Shout out to all 47.
Watching.
Everybody's important. Like I said before, we appreciate you and we thank you. Oh,
yep.
Thank you for watching. Just like you going off what you said, thank you for watching. We enjoy this. We love doing this. We love debating it. Even
yes, sir.
If some dumb shit that's coming out, we love it. We love rage baiting going off. Let us know what you want to hear us talk about. Hey, we're here for it.
Yes, sir.
Yep. And make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe on everything we are. Culture of Wrestling. We're on Twitter. We're on TikTok. And we're on YouTube and Instagram.
We about to make it OnlyFans too.
I'm like, you got that, bro. I'm touching that. I'm not touching that.
OnlyFans, that's next.
Big Murph got that one. Like, you're not touching that one. You're not touching that one. All right.
Feet pics in the ring. Feet pics in the ring. OnlyFans. All right, let's go. Come on. I love y'all.
Anyway, shout out to everyone. We got 50 people now watching us. I think they love the feet pics. So thank you guys for watching.
6 more people.
There we go.
Oh my God.
All I have to do is say OnlyFans. Yeah, we're going to start off every episode by saying OnlyFans and see what happens.
Oh my God. Oh, thank you guys for joining us. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to have videos out for you guys later. Thank you guys, and we are out.
Be safe. I love y'all. Be safe, fellas.
Love you.